I'm Emily Fisher, and welcome to my resume reel. As a multimedia journalist at the University of Iowa, I've learned what it takes to be a professional working in the news industry. I have experience writing, editing, shooting, and producing my own news packages. Take a look at some of my work. Among the walls lined with rich Hawkeye history, from the national championship trophies to the Orange Bowl to NILE KINNICK'S HEISMAN trophy, are 6 friendly faces you have never seen before. In all sports HERKY, Big Tour HERKY, FRANKEN HERKY, King HERKY, LEPRECHAN HERKY, and Santa HERKY all line the walls of the University of Iowa Hall of Fame as a part of the 2015 FRYFEST Special Collection, HERKY on Parade. The Coralville Visitors Bureau wanted to introduce an extra special collection that included requests and ideas that didn't go through in the other HERKY on Parades. They reached out to local artists with the designs and asked them to combine their creativity and artistic ability to create a piece of art for all Hawkeye fans to enjoy. This is Emily Fisher reporting from the University of Iowa Hall of Fame. I'm standing next to the University of Iowa's 2015 Special Collection All Sports HERKY. As you can see, this HERKY encompasses all different types of sports at the University of Iowa, including volleyball, soccer, weightlifting, and even gymnastics. Renee was caught off guard when the Visitors Bureau sought her out to create one of the 6 special edition HERKYs.
I said, me, really? Sports? Okay.
When the very first HERKY on Parade happened in 2004, Renee and her family toured the statues and took pictures with each HERKY. She never expected to be designing and producing her very own HERKY statues.
It was an honor. I mean, I grew up in Iowa City. I know what HERKY means.
It's great for the community. I think everybody loves it.
After the HERKYs are on display at the Hall of Fame, they will go on to be auctioned off to the public. Emily Fisher, Daily Iowan TV. Graduate school application season is upon us, and for many University of Iowa speech pathology students, the words grad school are enough to make them cringe.
It's like another moment to be judged, and you think about all your hard work for 4 years that you've spent doing all this, and it all comes down to this application.
The study of speech pathology started at the University of Iowa, and the program continues to graduate excellent students.
One of the primary reasons why we hold that distinction of being the top program. We have pretty rigorous standards, and so the students who graduate from here are really well prepared.
The University of Iowa's undergraduate program has almost doubled in the last 10 years, but unfortunately, graduate programs aren't any larger. According to U.S. News, the University of Iowa's speech-language pathology program was rated #1 in the nation, but they only take in an average of 24 applicants per year. And just how competitive is applying for graduate school?
Our program last year, the average GPA that was offered admission into our program was just over 3.8. So students are going to go through, an undergraduate program and maybe have a good B+ average and not be able to get into a graduate program.
The stress is weighing heavily on students.
You just think, if I don't get in anywhere, I really don't have much else to do.
Professor Moon says that although this can be one of the most stressful times in a student's career, they need to be taking it seriously.
In some regards, I think going through the program, knowing that and having that bit of an edge, if you can handle that, helps you do well in your undergraduate program, because you know that putting in the time to do the coursework to get the good grades is important.
Students find out if they have been accepted, waitlisted, or denied from schools around May, which allows for lots of added stress their senior year of college. Emily Fisher, Daily Iowan TV. Sororities at the University of Iowa raise money for their national philanthropies and never see the direct impact of their hard work. The reason CASA hits so close to home is the benefit for U Iowa Theta is local.
What CASA is they're volunteers who take quite a bit of time out of their day and their daily lives to basically go talk to children and talk to their families and see if everything is going well in the foster care system.
One reason women decide to go through fall formal recruitment and join a sorority, specifically at the University of Iowa, is philanthropy. As philanthropy director, Slife organized and ran the 3rd annual Theta Twist event. Members of Theta sold iced coffee, soft pretzels, and t-shirts at Old Brick to raise money for CASA of Johnson County.
And that day was honestly one of the best days of my life, knowing that all of our hard work kind of came together for this like really, really fun event, and all of the money went to such a deserving cause. And we will be solely, responsible for saving a child from being neglected and abused in the foster care system. Like that is what Kappa Alpha Theta did, and that is what I was a part of.
SLIFE recently announced that Theta surpassed their philanthropy goal this year, raising a total of $3,500 for CASA of Johnson County. Emily Fisher, Daily Iowan TV.